What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking the top 10 strongest Minecraft mods, so let's get into it. At number 10 is Deep Mob Learning. Not because of this armor, but because of these items here. I have the Simulation Chamber and the Loot Fabricator. Let me just grab some power real quick. So if you see this data module I'm holding right here, the Wither one, it's self-aware, and if I put some of this polymer clay in there, it'll fabricate, it'll do its thing, and it's gonna give me 3 nether stars. That's right, 3 nether stars, which is pretty overpowered if you ask me. Grab this mob right here. I'll show you that this armor is actually overpowered, because this mob is like super powerful and it's like barely doing any damage to me. So yeah, pretty overpowered. The sword does about 10 damage to this, and the armor is better than diamond. I mean, it makes me fly, so it's pretty good. As you can see, I got the pristine wither matter, which is going to give me 3 nether stars. 3 nether stars. Which, yeah, it's very, very good. At number 9, we have Tinker's Construct, for multiple reasons, mostly because of these modifiers. Like the redstone, which is going to give my tools haste, and my sword will be able to like swing faster. And the quartz will give me sharpness on my sword, and the lapis is going to give me looting or fortune, depending on what I put it on. Also the different parts of the tools, like the charge from the election tool rod, the lead plate on the cleaver giving poison, which is pretty awesome if you ask me, and the copper binding giving XP from mining. Also, the raw damage of the Infinity Blade is amazing. Absolutely fire. So as you can see, I'm adding all my modifiers. You know, I gotta make my sword just as good as it can be, along with my pickaxe. Alright, now that I have my sword and my pickaxe maxed out, I'm going to test it in combat against this Deviant Blaze. As you can see, it's doing a bunch of damage, but I'm also taking a bunch of damage, because I don't have any armor in the base mod. There is an add-on that could give me more armor, but I do not have it. So I just died. The sword was doing a bunch of damage, but since I didn't have any armor, I just took way too much damage, because I only had diamond armor. Alright, so I got my stuff back, and so we're going to be fighting off this cow, or at least trying to, and just like to show that it does a lot of damage, but the fact that there's no armor is just really brings it down. So that's why it is at number 9. For 8th place, I put admin weapons. Even though some of these items do thousands of damage, it is impossible to get any of them in survival without adding the recipe yourself or using a mod to add in the recipe for you. Once again, this mod has no special armor, so let me just grab the diamond armor again. The first item here I have is this admin gun, and as you can see, it's destroying these cows. They're just obliterated, they're gone. The admin gun can also break through all blocks, including bedrock, and does close to infinite damage, as you can see on those cows earlier. Next, we have this lightning staff, which it's not as powerful, but it does strikes lightning, which is pretty cool. And the rocket launcher, which, oh my god, that was way more powerful than I thought it would be. Yeah, that thing made a massive crater. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix my farm over here. Some of the other items in this game are the kickstaff and the banhammer. Unfortunately, these only work on multiplayer, and I'm guessing you can guess what they do. For 7th place, I put Mystical Agriculture. Even though the admin weapons are a lot stronger, you can actually use these things in-game. And the fact that you can grow materials like diamonds and emeralds makes this just way stronger. The armor set is also very good. It provides you flight, and it's just like a lot of armor. And as you can see, the weapons are very powerful. They're killing this cow over here, and obviously I'm not taking as much damage as I was when I only had diamond armor. I'm like basically destroying this guy. Okay, he's still doing a lot of damage, but not as much as I would have been if I had diamond armor on. Next up is these watering cans, as I just broke that crop. But in a second you'll see I'm going to use it, and it makes these crops grow a lot faster, as you can see here. It just helps the crops grow way faster, which is pretty overpowered. And now they're all fully grown. And I can harvest these and use what I get from them to make, as you can see, I use the Draconium Essence to make Draconium Ingots, and same with most of the other things as well. Next, 6th place. This is where a lot of people are going to disagree. The Infinity Stones mod. The Infinity Stones make you have a lot of health. As you can see, I'm getting a bunch of hearts already. In some mods, duplicate blocks, and also allow you to do thousands of damage in laser beams and punches. Let me just grab some cows. Alright, now that I've got my cows, we're going to test out some of the super powerful abilities on them. First off, we're going to test out this laser I have here. And it's going to just destroy them. It's going to do a bunch of damage. Yeah, I killed that guy in like 3 hits. Yeah, they're all dead super easily. And I'm invisible. You can go invisible with this thing. There's a bunch of things you can do. Some of the other abilities are you can shrink, as you can see here. You can snap, which would, in multiplayer, just destroy half the people. You can fly, as I was doing earlier, and you can even throw things. All these abilities are very, very strong, and that's why I'm ranking at 6th place. Next up on the list is Project E, which for many reasons is in 5th place. Firstly, because of the transmutation tables. They allow you to exchange items for more valuable items, meaning if you have 8,192 pieces of cobblestone, then you can get 1 diamond, because the EMC value of a diamond is 8,192. Pretty self-explanatory. So, you know, you can exchange things with any EMC value for something better. Like if you want something like diamonds and you want cobblestone, then boom, you got it. Which is already very overpowered, which I'm sure you can see why I'm putting it here. So, now that I got my blazes, I can show you this armor. The gem armor negates 99% of the incoming damage, and the guitar, which is the weapon I have, is by far the strongest item, allowing you to do a huge AoE attack, doing around 2,000 damage. As you can see, it just destroyed both of those mobs in the vicinity. Yeah, it's just doing a ton of damage to all these cows at once, in like a huge vicinity. And all of this puts Project E in 5th place. Next up in 4th place is the last sword you will ever need. Like some of the earlier mods, this mod has no armor, but the swords make up for it. All the swords have a special right-click ability. Let me just spawn some of these cows in, and I'll show you the abilities. All the swords shoot an end crystal that strikes lightning. These crystals do hundreds of damage. Not to mention the final sword for like 3 octillion damage. If this mod had a proper set of armor, it would definitely be higher on the list. Probably even 1st place. As you can see, all of these swords are super powerful, which is why I'm placing it at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Draconic Evolutions. I don't even think I need to explain this one. The Chaotic Armor is absolutely broken, giving you an insane shield capacity. Also, you can customize the armor to be absolutely insane, adding some speed boost, a flight boost, and jump boost, and more. As you can see, I can go into here and I can change my flight speed on my chest plate. I can also go into the Staff of Power, change my attack radius, my dig speed, because the Staff of Power is absolutely overpowered. It's basically every main tool but in one. And I can change the bow arrow velocity and the arrow base damage, and you can even set it to auto fire. Bow is overpowered. I also have this charm which passively gives me a shield. As you can see, this bow right here is shredding through these cows. They're getting obliterated by the bow. If I can, like, hit my shots. So yeah, and this Staff of Power does a bunch of... and I'm dead. As you can see, I'm too good at this game, and this Staff of Power is very overpowered along with the bow. Second place is Avaridia. The Infinity Armor makes you take no damage, and the Sword of the Cosmo does infinite damage. Also, the Longbow of the Heavens is pretty good. Avaridia is easily one of the strongest mods in Minecraft existence. As you can see, when I place these cows, they still do percent damage to me. So, it doesn't negate all damage, but all normal damage. Meaning this is basically the only thing that can really hurt me. And because of this, it makes it a lot worse than the first place mod. Coming in at first place is the Lost Infinity mod. This armor not only makes you invulnerable to normal damage, it also makes you take way less percent damage. And the weapons allow you to do percent damage just like the cows from earlier. First is the Super Shocker, which absolutely melts the cow. And it just looks really cool. Next is the Blade of Convergence, which flings things into the air, along with myself, and it just does a bunch of damage. As you can see, it basically just killed that cow instantly. Next is the Elementium Poe, which just absolutely destroyed that thing. It shoots a bunch of projectiles, and it just looks very cool. As you can see, it's like a rainbowy color, and it just looks epic. And it's just destroying everything. Next is this Droid Creator, which makes droids that fight for you, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it's like throwing droids down, and they're fighting the cows. And they're destroying the cows. Next is this Nuclear Bomb Receiver that's putting down bombs that do tons of damage. Everything is just gone. Even the droids, everything is gone. The last item is a Contagionator, which puts custom status effects that make the cows take constant percent damage. All of this makes this mod ranked the strongest Minecraft mod. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace out.